we are, day one of our PCT adventure. We haven't even started yet.
Ooh, look over there.
Oh, we're going over a bridge. I'm not quite sure where we are. We're entering Rockport. We left at 5 a.m. to get to
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto State Route 20 East.
Try to tell us where to go. We left at 5 a.m. to get to the trail by 9:30. Hopefully we'll be hiking by 10. So, first of many videos.
Take the next right onto State Route 20 East.
Not sure if this is the scary part yet. It's actually quite wide. I'm kind of impressed. And we have these lovely pilot trucks who are gonna pave the way for us. But I haven't looked over the side. Oh my. Yeah, this is the infamous Hart's Pass. Lovely. Approaching Hart's Pass. We made it. So here is the first of many videos. I made it to Hart's Pass, and the road was not as bad as I thought it would be. And we parked up kind of more where the Slate Mountain Trailhead is. So down below us is, I don't see where I am. Down there is truly more of Hart's Pass, but we're up a little higher. And Linda did an amazing job. Amazing job driving, and I'm just so excited I can't stand it. So it's only 10 o'clock and we're gonna hit the trail soon. I know I'm gonna have a gazillion and one mountain pictures, but right now I'm just in awe. There's Mount Baker. Over there, that's the tip of Mount Baker. There's Linda taking video. We'll get lots of video of each other taking video. And we're on the trail. We are at Buffalo Pass. Took our first little break. We did 2.5 miles in an hour. So we're doing good. So we just had lunch in this beautiful basin. First lunch on the trail. First wardrobe malfunction. Not really a malfunction, but Lipstick accidentally brought her pants instead of her brand new shirt that she wanted to try out. But her legs will be toasty. And we're doing good hydrating ourselves.
Well, some of us are doing better than others.
Yeah, we're the old ladies with the crazy hats. And we already met some thru hikers. Met Toasty and her friends. So it's 12:30, maybe 1 o'clock, and we're ready to go over that pass right there. So of course this is our first burn area. Whenever I go through a burn, it's always kind of eerie. I don't know when this one was, but God, I'd hate to be stuck in this. Or all the poor little critters. Their little homes are gone. Luckily it's not very warm right now, so. But I love how it does. It's very interesting because I do love how it opens up some views sometimes. There are sometimes when you're in this green tunnel, but then when you get to a burn area, it's kind of like, oh, I have a little something to look at. So beyond the ugliness. And here comes Linda. So the forest is growing back. These are the tiniest little trees. They're just teeny. The little baby trees are growing back. Grow, little trees, grow. That's so awesome. So we camped in those woods last night. There was a ton of people there. I don't know where all these people come from on the trail. We had a really good night. Set the tent up. I didn't put my rain fly up so I could see the stars all night, and it was really pretty. It was a nice sunset. I saw the International Space Station go by. That was kind of cool. I have this little app that shows me what stars are what, and so that was kind of neat. What else? So last night I had a Nor rice side. That was delicious. And today I've packed a ton of food. I think I was hungry last night when I decided what I would eat today. But definitely will not be going hungry. And so we did almost 15 yesterday. And today we're going to do 11. And that just sounds like only 11. But it's either going to be an 11 or go tag the border and back, and that would make it an 18. So I think I want to just take it slow because it is after 8 o'clock by the time we got onto trail. But that's okay. We're doing the social route. So anyway, more later. You can see the trail up there. We're going right below that peak right there to Rock Pass. And then I'll have to find out what mountain that is. But beautiful. And that snow-capped one way over there, I know is, looked that up, something called Snowfield Peak. I flippin' can't believe where we are. We're so lucky to be in a place like this. Okay, there were boring parts of this trail, but no one films those. They all film these. So as I'm coming to the PCT, I expect everything to look like this, but it doesn't. We do spend some time down there, but it's, you know, you're in the woods. What is it exciting to look at? But we have all this to spur us on. And that little meadow down there is where we camped. Ah, we're so lucky. Oh, and there's Linda filming me, filming her.
Wow, check this out.
I know.
So beautiful.
Can't get enough. I'm trying to take lots of video today because when Linda and I come back, we're coming back through here on Monday. And Monday's supposed to have 40% chance of rain. So we may not be able to see this. So that's Shull Mountain, Shull. And that is Powder Mountain. And we're about to come up onto Rock Pass. So I'll walk a little ways to Rock Pass. Now we're on top of Rock Pass. And we're going to go, I think I have this right. I think first is Rock Pass. And then we're going to go over there to Woody Pass. Might be Woody, then Rock, I don't know. But we have to go over there. Or over there. I don't know which one. It's looking south from Rock Pass. And this is looking north from Rock Pass. We're below Woody Pass. looking back on Rock Pass and down this amazing U-shaped valley. Imagine just a glacier all in there. There goes Lipstick. She's a badass. This is our spot for our second breakfast. Can't beat it. Would be a great campsite right below Woody Pass. Oh, I forgot. Just wearing my sport bra. It's gorgeous. Changed out of my long pants because it was getting too hot. Now I'm gonna be in my shorts and have a little second breakfast. I'm gonna have a Cliff Bar nut butter bar, chocolate and peanut butter. Yummy. So this is the very first snow we've seen on trail. We're on the top of Woody Pass. Looking back, there's Rock Pass. And there's I almost called her Lingo. I miss my Lingo. There's Lipstick. Yay. Yeah, when I say Lipstick now, or I introduce you, you have to go.
Yeah.
Amazing. I'll take more video in a bit. We are almost to the top. We're about to head down to Hopkins Lake. I don't know, but I think in the distance it's Canada. Don't know which mountain, but it might be Canada. Coming for ya. And we just passed the first snow that we actually got to be able to touch. The trail went right past it. And there's Lipstick. It's hot and sunny and clear. But in a few days it's not going to be. So we're doing as much as we can before it starts raining. So here we have Hopkins Lake. We just had a great lunch, snooze, stretch up here. Before we go down, that's something called the Double Staircase. We decided to stop beforehand, and I don't know where Canada is, but I think probably in the far distance is Canada. We're only 7 miles from Canada. And then over there, beautiful Mount Baker is right there. Yeah, there's Mount Baker. Some beautiful peaks there. Yeah, so that's where we had our little lunch spot. Lipstick's putting on her pack. Looks like there's a little trail that goes up to the top, but we didn't do that. So, doing good. Tired. We've only come 7 miles, but it's only noon. So, here we go. Here's our cute little campsite. There's Lipstick looking at her garment. There's her tent. There's my tent. So we decided we went 11.1 miles today. We went down a lot. And so now we're camped where the PNT and the PCT cross. And we have 3.5 miles and 1,200 feet, almost 1,300 feet down to the border. And we thought about when we got here at 4:15, maybe we could go tag the border tonight. But my legs are rubber and I'm tired. and tomorrow might be a really long day. I may have settled this already. I'm so tired that I may be repeating myself. Or is that because I'm old? Anyway, we're going to have a good night's rest. I'm going to have some pasta with some Parmesan cheese and have a good night's rest and get up early. We're going to try to get up early by 5-ish and then hit the trail and then be back here for a second breakfast and then go up. And then I'm going to reward myself by swimming in Hopkins Lake if I'm hot, or at least going to the lake. And I'm going to reward myself with all the food and rests. But I have a lot of reward stations set up so I can get myself probably over 18 miles. So I think we're doing pretty good if we're doing 18 miles by day 3. I never did that for quite a while in Oregon. And these are even harder miles. So feeling a little rummy right now, so I'm rambling, and we will blog more. Blog, whatever it is that I'm doing. Vlog, yeah. How has your day been?
It's been great.
Tell me about.
It was a really great day. I really wanted to go tag the border tonight.
I'm wimpy. I'm wimpy.
We both decided it probably wasn't a good idea because we were both a little rummy.
And then she saw this really hot hiker that went by who was tagging the border. She almost went with him. Randy, watch it.
It was the dreadlocks that really did it.
Yeah, the dreadlocks and the tats.
Yes.
Yeah. And the probably 40 years your junior. 30 years.
So what?
Yeah. Good morning. It's the morning of day 3. We got up. Well, I was awake at 4:30. We kind of got up about 5-ish. And I don't know what time it is now. I think it's probably about 5:30. We're on the trail. I slept okay. We were joined by a super ultralight guy who had started at Hart's Pass yesterday morning. And I'm going to flip around so you can see what I think is. So I believe up ahead, I think where the sun is shining is Canada. This is very overgrown, which I've heard. But anyway, the guy started in Hart's Pass yesterday and the day before at Rainy Pass. So in 2 days, he had gone 60 miles. And he was talking about, oh yeah, it's good to pace yourself in the beginning. I was like, oh my God, pace yourself. And you've gone 60 miles in 2 days. Anyway, but we're not at that speed. But I'm really glad seeing the trail now that we didn't go last night. But I slept okay. Linda didn't sleep so hot. But maybe night 3 will be the key. So today I'm going to entertain myself by looking at flowers and vegetation because I have a long day, and so I'll try to pay attention to all the flowers. Canada? Question mark? Or do we have to go further? Don't know. There it is. There's the border. All right. Okay, so this is exactly what it looks like. Woohoo!
Did you set up your picture?
I'm in the United States. I'm in Canada. I'm in the United States. I'm in Canada. Where am I going to stay? United States or Canada? See, it says Canada. United States. 78th marker along the border. Who maintains the border? That's just crazy. And maybe I could just walk to Blaine from here. And the crest is back. The crest was missing. $2,650 miles. Welcome to Canada. We are at the only lake in this section, Hopkins Lake, and we ate lunch the other day way up there. And now here we are at the lake. Lots of little fishies. Oop, there's little fishies jumping. The sideways rock is really cool there. If I was a geologist, I'd know why, but I'm not. But that's where we're going, way up there. But we came from way, if I can take a picture without falling down there. So feeling pretty good about that. How you feeling?
Really good.
Okay, yeah, me too. So we have to go up there, switch back, up those cliffs, up there, and then up to there. We can do it. I can't get enough of Baker. I just can't get enough of Baker. So pretty. Been on top of it. That's our trail. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. And then down way over there. And this is the view from the top. 71, 30. Pretty amazing. Not a bad spot for a lunch spot. We have a little foot sock off break, little lunch, Lipstick's putting her stuff back on. It's actually kind of cold. I couldn't take a nap because I was too cold. Put my fleece on, but it's good to be cold when it's been so hot. Okay, we're gonna go over there. You can kind of see the trail way across there. Right here, the big guy in front of us is Three Fools Peak. Okay, so this is where we were supposed to camp, but we got here too soon. So we're moving on. But it would be a lovely place. It even has this little sunken fireplace, flat rocks, gorgeous view. But there's a storm coming in tonight. And we're on this huge ridge line between two big mountains. And we would not really probably want to be here in high wind and maybe rain. Depends on whose forecast we look at. If you look at the premium forecast, which is what I've been looking at for Hart's Pass, it said 0% chance of rain. And then Linda used the basic forecast, because every time you use a premium forecast, it charges you unless you have like the expedition plan like I do. And hers said 70% chance of rain tomorrow at Hart's Pass. So we're like, it's a big discrepancy. So I don't know. We'll see what it really turns out to be, but that's a big difference. I'm hoping mine is right. It does say windy, but it says 0% chance of rain. So I'll go with that. Okay, I'm about to hike on Rocky Trail, And when I walk and talk, I half the time end up falling down. So I'm going to turn the camera off. We are approaching, that's Woody Pass. We're going to go over Woody Pass, then we're going to go over Rock Pass, and then we're going to camp. Good morning. Today is day 4. We're having a very leisurely morning in camp. It's 8:30. We're going to head back the 14.4 miles that we did the first day to Linda's car. And it was nice until about an hour ago when it started to rain. But that's okay. We got our tents packed up. They're nice and dry and pretty, but it is rainy and cloudy. Well, I haven't videoed much today because I've already seen all this, and we're on Windy Pass right now, and it's quite windy. So on the way up to Windy Pass, we saw lots and lots of like little black poops that remind me a lot of Otis and Winston poops. So I'm thinking they might be mountain goat poops, but we haven't seen any mountain goats. We saw one deer twice. We always see a deer in camp because they're very interested in where you go potty, and very not afraid of you at all. So saw a deer, seen squirrel, and it was our first marmot just down here. This is a beautiful valley. This would be really pretty when the larches are out because it's all filled with larches. That might be pretty. Saw a marmot and saw one grouse. So kind of sad I haven't seen any mountain goats. Think I'm sad I haven't seen any bears. Think I'm happy I haven't seen any bears. But I'd love to see a bear from far off. And so far, it's all the wildlife. Not a lot of wildlife, but a lot of beautiful scenery. I met lots of really cool people. I can walk and talk. Lots of cool people. A couple SOBOers that are looking for buddies. So maybe we'll run into them again. Just saw 2 guys who are finishing up from last year. Met a couple from France who came up from the desert and are flipping. Met people from Denmark, Netherlands, Germany, all over the place. So it's quite the international place. So I'm gonna stop filming so I don't kill myself, but this Windy Pass sure is pretty. There's the one side we're going to. There's the side we came from, and we're trying to get to, I don't know if you can see, there's a lookout tower on the top of that mountain right there. That's Slate Mountain, and Hart's Pass is just the other side of that. That's what we're trying to get to today. 14 miles. Okay, so the mystery of the goat poop has been solved. We just met an older gentleman with his old external frame pack. That was a really cool pack. Named Sierra, and we were asking if he saw any critters, and we were saying how we see all this goat poop, but we haven't seen any mountain goats. Well, he said, well, the goats have already gone through. We're like, what? You saw them? And he goes, no, they're 4 domestic goats that some guy is taking with him, and they're all carrying packs, and he's just leading them. And so I was telling Linda about how much goats really poop, and yes, they've pooped a lot on this trail. So I don't know if we'll catch them or not, but there's 4 goats on the trail. I don't think Otis and Winston would do so well with this. Otis would really whine, and Winston would just put the brakes on and not go anywhere. So anyways, well, I hope I get to see goats. Okay, time for a little video update. Linda and I made it back to Hart's Pass. I kind of cheated a little bit. We parked at the Slate Peak trailhead, and she drove me 1.5 miles down the road to Hart's Pass. And rather than hiking another 5 miles to the next campsite, I'm actually camping in a campground here at Hart's Pass. It was super windy, and really cold. As you can see, I've got all my hoods on because it's still really chilly, and it's supposed to get down to 39 tonight. Luckily, I have a nice warm quilt, so I'll be fine. But I'm sitting here in luxury. Let me show you my luxury. I have a picnic table where I'm figuring out my food for the next couple days. I had some food in Linda's car, and I thought I had overpacked food, so I shoved a bunch of food to go back home. But anyway, I will definitely get to Rainy Pass and then get to the Lion's Den, and so I'll be able to get food there. But I definitely have enough food for the next couple days to get me to there. And then I packed in Linda's car some wine because tonight I am having spaghetti, and I'm letting the spaghetti sauce rehydrate. It's not really spaghetti, it's orecchietta. I have orecchietta and some Parmesan cheese. And I can sit at a picnic table and make it. So I'm doing sort of a leisurely dinner, figuring out what I'm going to do tomorrow. Tomorrow, I think, since we did a 14-mile day, and then an over 18-mile day, and another 14-mile day. There's a place to camp about 10 miles from here, and I'm kind of feeling like, okay, and I'm gonna not say, oh, it's just 10 miles, but I think I'm gonna do an easier day tomorrow and camp at a place called Glacier Pass and have a 10-mile day, and then I'll have 20 to get to Rainy Pass. So if I can get like 15 or 16 or 17 or 18 in, then I can just wake up early Thursday morning, hitch into Mazama to Lion's Den, have a normal, relaxing day at Lion's Den, and then get back on trail. I'll probably have to get a little bit more food since I sent more food home than I probably should have. But anyway, so I have a nice little campsite. Here's my campsite. I got the last spot. It cost $10, but I don't really care. I just wanted to sleep. And I don't know if another PCT hiker, comes up and says, hey, can I share your camp spot? Because that's apparently what some PCT hikers do. I'd be happy to share with them. So I haven't met very many PCT hikers that, aren't going north right now yet. But hopefully at Lion's Den I'll meet some more people. But it's kind of emotional. Linda got emotional when we reached back at the trailhead. This is her longest hike ever. So I'm super, super, super proud of her. But she got emotional when we got back. I mean, that was 60 miles she hiked. That was a flippin' amazing. She's an animal. She's an animal. I would have done it in 4 nights and 5 days, but we did it in 3 nights and 4 days because Linda's an animal and wanted to get back home. And actually, I think I always sort of underestimate the miles because where I thought we might camp, it was like 4 o'clock. And so a lot of times I get to where I think I want to go and it's like way too early. So hopefully that won't happen tomorrow, and hopefully I'll actually be able to say, no, stop, camp. And hopefully I won't have to leave here at like 5 a.m. But anyway, can't remember what I was saying. I'm going to pause it so I can figure out what I was saying. Oh, so I think what I was saying was I was kind of emotional yesterday because I was so afraid of Linda leaving me and being on my own. Because it's different if you just leave and the other person says bye and you're the one leaving. But if someone leaves you, it feels different. And so she was leaving me all alone on the trail, and I got really scared, like, oh my God, what am I going to do? But now that I'm here and I'm by myself and I'm talking to my phone like an idiot, I actually feel a lot better. And so I'm going to have an awesome night's sleep in my tent because it's pretty quiet around here. So the last couple nights when we were at... I don't know the name of the campsite, but we call it the Meadow Campsite. Every time there was people snoring. I mean, I could hear people snoring from a long way away. So hopefully I won't hear people snoring tonight, and I won't worry about turning and tossing and waking Linda up with my loud pad. So hoping to have a good night's sleep. I'm going to wake up when I wake up. I'm not going to plan anything. Trying not to plan anything. Trying to just enjoy every moment, because I think I have some beautiful country to go through. So, all right, that's it for, this is day 4. I'm on night 5. So today is Monday, July 17th. And I'm hoping to do Tuesday 10 miles, Wednesday like 15-ish miles, and then Thursday hitch into town. And then get back on trail on Friday. And then if I can, make it to Stehekin at the post office on Saturday. That would be a blessing, because then I could leave when I want to, rather than having to wait till Monday when the post office opens. But I'm trying not to be pushed into like doing tons of miles. I'm trying to make this my hike and enjoy the hike, because Washington is flippin' amazing. I've met a lot of people from other parts of the country and other parts of the world, and they're all so astounded at the beauty of the North Cascades. And I live here, and so it's hard to like think, yeah, I live here, but it is amazing. So I'm going to try to soak it all in, take lots of videos tomorrow. That'll entertain myself. So, all right, that's it. Good night. And if I post this video and Linda sees it, thank you so much for taking me up here and being my hiking companion. I loved every minute of it. And if you think I was rushing you, I wasn't. I was trying to enjoy every minute. I just freaked out a little bit once when I thought you were leaving me and I had to hike 21 miles. But it worked out. So all's good. Bye. Okay, update on my dinner video. I drank most of the wine on an empty stomach. It's out there. I don't know if you can see it. But I decided I would eat dinner in bed, because it got really cold. I was shivering, and I walked to the bathroom, and I'm kind of buzzed. So I thought, let's eat dinner, get some food in your stomach, and then go to bed. So that's what I'm doing now. But the dinner is, wow, delicious.